Alright, what's going on, guys? I'm bringing you my Black Ops 3 beta first impressions video. So this is a little bit delayed, and honestly it's because I wasn't expecting to be playing the PS4 beta, but once it came out like 2 days ago and I saw everyone streaming it and uploading it and stuff, I was like, dude, I am missing out. I gotta go get a PS4 and play this. I cannot wait a week to play it. That's pretty much what I did. So I'm ranked all the way up to level 28 now, which is the current level cap. Now I believe they are increasing that. Actually, by the time I upload this video, they would have probably already increased it to 34, I believe is what they're increasing it to. But the main thing is we're getting a new map, Stronghold, which we've seen some footage of. It's the snow map. And also we're getting the VSAT, which is going to be awesome. I cannot wait to use that. I think we're getting some new guns as well and stuff, a few other random stuff. But the main thing is we're getting the VSAT and the new map. Definitely going to be looking forward to that. But I figured now I've put enough playtime into it. I hit level 28. I've used all the guns. I've played all the maps and all that sort of stuff. I've used all the score streaks. I figured it's time to give my first impressions on the game. The main way I can just summarize this to you is the game is exactly what I expected it to be. It hasn't really exceeded my expectations for what I thought, but it hasn't disappointed me at all. It's exactly where I thought it was going to be. So I guess that's a good thing, right? Now, what I want to do in this video is kind of just go through a bunch of different categories and kind of give my thoughts on each one, on what could be fixed and what is good about it, what could be better, all that sort of stuff. Kind of just like the weapons, the maps, the specialists, all that sort of stuff. Kind of just give my opinions on all of those things. So yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so the first thing I want to talk about is the specialists. Now, they probably deserve their own video. I could sit here and talk about them forever, but I just want to talk about a few key points with them. The first one being that they are MW3 support. Specialists and MW3 support is the exact same thing, the exact same concept, just a new name and new special things you can do. But the way that it works is MW3 support. Now, we all know how everyone feels about MW3 support, and that is going to be how everyone will end up feeling about specialists by the end of the game. I am telling you that right now. So, how I would fix this is one of two ways. Either A, when you die, you lose all your progress towards your specialist, so just make them like a regular kill streak, where, when you die, you'd lose your progress. That would fix the problem easily. Now, they probably don't want to do that because they like to reward everyone and make everyone feel accomplished or whatever, just cater to the terrible players. When XX Rainbow Ponies 69 is going 4 and 38, but he just earned himself an Annihilator pistol to come one-shot me off my nuclear, he feels good about himself, and they like encouraging that type of behavior. So they're probably not going to do that, but if they could at the very least just make it harder or longer or something for you to get it, if you need more XP to get it, or just make it harder to get or something. Because right now they're way too easy to get, and by the end of the game probably everyone has gotten at least 2 sets of their specialist abilities, whatever it may be. And if you're doing good, you're getting like 4 or 5 sets. So that's a little bit too much. It's a little bit too easy to get, and that needs to just be toned down a little bit. And that would help a lot with the game. Next, I want to talk about the maps. So I'm liking the maps so far. They have some flow to them. They got, some 3-lane setups in the maps and stuff. I really like Combine and I really like Hunted. I'm not really too much of a big fan of Evac. I don't think that map's very good, but we are going to be getting Stronghold tomorrow, so we're going to have a 4th map in the rotation. And Stronghold, I think, is going to be a good map. I don't know, at least from watching it, it looked pretty good. Even though it is a snow map, and I typically do not like snow maps, it actually looked like it had some flow to it, so that's probably going to be a good map as well. But I don't really feel like there's too much randomness in the maps like that. You get that feeling on AW and a little bit on Ghost as well. You just get a feeling of randomness when you play the game. Whereas this game, it feels like there's, 3 lanes, especially like on Combine, there's 3 lanes on that map. On Hunted, there's 3 lanes on that map. On Evac, there's kind of 3 lanes, but there's also like a little middle area where everything's just like a maze. So I don't know, that's not the best created map, but I am a big fan of the way Combine and Hunted play, so I think the rest of the maps in Black Ops 3 will be good, and that's definitely a good sign. Maps are good. Next, let's talk about the weapons. So the Razorback is clearly the best gun in the game. It's basically a SMG, but it acts like an assault rifle, so it's like a quick assault rifle, I guess I could say. You move quick, but you can shoot people long range. And you can also shoot people close range. It's probably going to get nerfed before the real game comes out. I don't know. I also like the M8. It's pretty much an exact replica of the M8 from Black Ops 2. Very good. I'm still kind of experimenting with the attachments on it. You can have so many attachments on your gun in this game, so I'm kind of messing around with that. I don't know what the best setup is just yet, especially because stock. So let me talk about stock. Stock in this game is very underpowered. I don't know why. but it pretty much does almost nothing. It's not, at this point, it's not even worth putting stock on your gun. You'd be better off putting like quick draw or something on your gun than stock, because it really doesn't do anything. It's a very slight difference, so I'd like it if they could buff stock a little bit to where you get a little bit faster when you're ADSing and stuff. Like you get a little bit more quickness, or whatever the phrase would be. You get more stocky. I just put that in quotation marks because that's not a word, but I think you know what I'm saying. It doesn't really do anything, and there's really no point in running it at the current moment, so definitely would hope for that to be buffed. But the guns are looking pretty good. The Razorback's probably going to get nerfed. I like the M8. You know, obviously, I want to try to use some of the other guns that are going to be getting unlocked. The snipers, let me talk about the snipers. So, they are extremely difficult to use. You will not be seeing me using a sniper at all in this game. Even the sniping people probably going to hate it. Like, I feel like even the sniping community does not like how difficult they are to use in this game. There's no auto aim, and they scope in very slow. Like, quick scoping seems like it's going to be very difficult in this game, so I don't really know. That doesn't really affect me. Actually, that benefits me because I won't be getting quick scoped, so fuck it. I'm down with the snipers. Next, let's talk about the score streaks. This is probably the last thing I talk about. So far, I like them. I think they're pretty good. They're definitely better than the Advanced Warfare score streaks. They're better than the Ghost score streaks. Now, I do not think they are better than the Black Ops 2 score streaks just yet, or even Black Ops 1. They're probably on the same level as MW3. Actually, nah, I think MW3 is even still a little bit better, so they're effective, but they're not like crazy effective. Like, you're not going to get 20 kills with calling in some raps or anything like that. But as far as like which ones are good, I like the raps. I think the Talon's okay. The Hellstorm is actually really good in this game, and I'm thinking that the Lightning's also going to be really good. Now, the Wally thing, I don't even know what it's called in this game, the AGR type thing. It's the highest score streak right now that you can earn. Yet it's shit. I don't really understand why it costs so much to get that. It's not worth it at all. I definitely don't recommend running that, but the raps actually can get you quite a few kills. I've been running those. I called them in quite a few times, and they definitely got me some kills. They did some work, so definitely recommend putting those on, or the Talon, which the Talon is basically like a Dragonfire. It's kind of weak. I mean, sometimes it can do good for you, sometimes it does bad. Really just depends. Honestly, the best streak right now for its value is probably the Hellstorm. Like, you can get a lot of kills with it, and it's like really easy to earn, so definitely recommend running that. But the streaks right now, they're good, but they're not amazing, so we'll have to wait and see. Obviously, we're getting the VSAT tomorrow. Still haven't used like some of the highest streaks, like the Mothership and stuff, so have to see how that goes. But so far, I'm not too impressed by the streaks, but I'm not really disappointed either. And I mean, that's pretty much it. That's kind of my final thoughts on the game so far. I'll definitely have to, you know, post some class setups and stuff tomorrow. I'll post some different stuff tomorrow, some gameplay type stuff. I just want to get something out to kind of just get all my first impressions out of the way. But for now, I think this game's going to be better than Advanced Warfare, man, for sure. I can say that. After ranking up 28 levels, I really think this game is going to be better than Advanced Warfare, and I also think it's going to be better than Ghost. It's still not touching any other Call of Duty for me, even MW3 or MW2, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, COD 4. It's not touching any of those for me just yet, but it's better than the last 2 years that we've had, so that's a good step, man. So we'll have to see what happens. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like rating if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're not already. Follow me on Twitter, links in the description down below. Other than that, have a good day, and peace out.
You got a secret, like you victorious. I'm back on a Tuesday and fucking feels glorious. I'm on the backbeat, sipping in the backseat, listening to NSYNC. No, not Backstreet.